What is the difference between a goat and a sheep? Hey everyone, thank you for joining Stepping Forward. My name is Melissa and today we will be studying Matthew chapter 25, verse 31 through 46. Let's read it together. But when the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, then he will sit on his glorious throne. All the nations will be gathered before him, and he will separate them from one another as the shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. Here the word "as" is very important as it shows a comparison how Jesus will separate us, the people. So like a shepherd separates the sheep and the goats, so Jesus will separate the people. Let's continue. Verse 33. And he will put the sheep on his right and the goats on the left. Okay, this is important. Remember, sheep on the right, goats on the left. Then the king will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger, and you invited me in, naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me." Then the righteous will answer him, "Lord, when did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you something to drink? And when did we see you a stranger and invite you in, or naked and clothe you? When did we see you sick or in prison or come to you?" Okay, verse 40, very important. The king will answer and say to you, "Truly I say to you, to the extent that you did it to one of these brothers of mine, even the least of them, you did do it to me." So who are Jesus' brothers? We can read this in Matthew chapter 12, verse 47 through 50. Verse 50 summarizes it as, "For whoever does the will of my Father who is in heaven, he is my brother and sister and mother." So here in verse 40, Jesus is saying we are clothing and helping people as if it was Jesus when we do it to our brothers and sisters in Christ, those who do the will of the Father. And then he continues on describing Continue to read verse 41 and on so you know what's happening to the goats. Who are the goats? What are they doing and what are they not doing? What is the difference between a goat and a sheep? Goats are independent and sheep are dependent on their